Well, figure I'd check in with y'all, see how y'all was doing. I was listening to first let me say hello, how y'all doing? Happy birthday. Everybody had a birthday. A couple of my friends had birthdays. I missed it though, 'cause I was really busy. I had a couple of things going on, so my apologies. A couple anniversaries, people saying something. I like that too. So congratulations to the people who sang something. Happy birthday to the people's birthdays that I missed their name too, but I got busy. Had a great swim class. If you want to learn how to swim, come see me. I'm at a spot called Sport Fit Boys. You know, I'm Coach Fun. So, you can always come and see me. I was listening to a couple of podcasts for the podcast people who are doing the podcast. Keep doing a good job. Y'all doing a great job. Uh, News wise, you know, the president going crazy. Um, Couple of talk shows, Donnie Glover. My good friend Dr. K going wild. She's scaring everybody. I told her, calm down, Dr. K. You've been here before. You got out of years of depression. Yeah, we have laws in place to protect us, but they still work when people want to work them. So, you know, it's kind of like we always had a target on our back. And then even with laws in place, we still gonna have targets on our back. But I understand that God in control and not the president, you know. Whatever you choose to call your creator, I don't want to step on nobody's toe, but I understand who in charge. I understand who in charge all the time, not just 4 years. I understand who in charge, yeah, forever. Like always had our back, always gonna have our back, ain't gonna never let us down, ain't gonna never fail us. So yeah, it looked like the odds are against us, but we're strong people and we're gonna persevere. So um broadcast 1700 block, 1500 block, 17, 18, and 15. So you got 1800 block, 17, 16, 1600 block. Shout out. I'm just trying to keep in touch with y'all and let y'all know that listen, everything gonna be alright. Everything always been alright. It ain't gonna fall apart now. Even the White House ain't never been for us. Even when we thought they was for us, they really wasn't. So, you know, like I always say, this thing called life is just tough. You gotta be able to hang in there, man, and understand what your purpose is in life and just walk through. You know, walk through the good, walk through the bad. Listen, don't focus on nobody else but yourself. You can play around and get depressed and trip out about what's happening in the world, man, and lose sight and lose focus on what you really had to do. You can't change nothing but yourself and your surroundings and your situation. Um, Trust and believe. If you made it this far, I have you still making it, Jack. The news gonna be the news. The news so twisted, you don't know what to believe. You don't know if it's real, fake, or what. So, only thing I stand on is this promise. I stand on that. I understand Calvary. I stand on that. That's just my belief. I understand. I ain't wake myself up this morning. I understand when I lay down, I pray I wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other. Yeah, that's good. Um, I think there's some stuff going on this weekend. If y'all out there, y'all just be safe. So this, we're gonna get into this biblical thing, early part next week. I'm gonna dive into, Project 2025 and we're gonna go through who wrote it and we can compare some stuff. I think that's gonna be really nice. I think it's gonna be a learning experience for those who don't really know what Project 2025 means. Um, I believe the Heritage Foundation has something to do with it, the publication and getting it out on the street. So we not in no more trouble than we always been. And like I said, we always had a target on our back. And people just don't like certain people for the color they skin. You know, we ain't never done nothing to them, but been born a different color. That's all. And it ain't all of them. I swear, it seems like it's all of them, but it ain't. And you know, my take on the people who come in here, man, they running from a whole bunch of stuff that we never face. I mean, if we was in their shoes and we was running from a place and we was trying to get to a better place, we'll be here too. It's just that we was fortunate to already be here. My view is just a little different. I believe if you come here and you do what's required, then you should stay here. If you have paperwork saying that you should stay here, you should stay here. This country belongs to everybody, if you ask me. And everybody don't feel the same way. You know, there's some good people that ain't our skin color, and then there's some bad people that ain't our skin color. And then we ain't always kind and nice to people either. And somebody cut you off, you'll see how nice and kind you are. It depends on what day it is. It could be that simple. Somebody cut you off, Jack, man. Look, somebody almost ran into us today. I was in the car with my partner, man. It was almost a problem, Jack. We laughed about it, but man, see somebody get upset. Somebody almost run into your car, depending on what day and how you feeling, it could get real ugly. So it's little stuff like that. And then people just pee you off. You know, all the time you ain't to feel like to be played with. I mean, it's okay, but you know, we people, we imperfect people just trying to get better. So I understand that. And I'm just coming through just to have a conversation and let y'all know that we still on the air. We still coming through. We just getting stuff together over here. I didn't know a podcast would be as challenging as it is. This is a lot of work, man. And then you want to have a clear, precise message to your people. And you want to give good information and you want to give, you know, have good feedback. So I had a chance to speak to some other people. I went to the festival in Silver Spring. I ran across Tom and a couple other DJs. You know, that was real good. It's a house music festival in DC this weekend. We got Art Skate coming. For some reason, it rained every year. It's raining this year. It probably rain this weekend. I guess it's just spook. They might want to change it next year. Preakness is gone. You know, so Pimlico get ready to close. They get ready to do something remarkable for, Park Heights. I don't know who that's for. And I can't say who it's for. I look like it, you know, it might not be for certain people. Like everything is. Oh, they say they're going wild down Fells Point. They say that the young people off the chain. And I had to remind them when we was that age, we was off the chain. It don't seem like we was off the chain as much as they were. But some of us was, cause I grew up in the urban. A lot of stuff was still going on. I ain't gonna run the record, but there was a lot of stuff going on. And we was pretty off the chain too. I was pretty much a church boy, so I ain't really getting into that. But my friends, you know, I was wild in my own way though. I was. There was some things I didn't do, but yeah, I wasn't no really cute shoes. Lord Nat, guess they gonna be on the podcast Tuesday. That's it, man. For real, I just wanted to bring y'all that. You know, we rolling down the break tonight. Come through, get your skate on if you can't skate. You know, we'll help you. I'm quite sure the low riders will be down there. CC, Wayne gonna be on the mic running his mouth. They ain't gonna be able to be quiet. And, two DJs, they doing a little better. They did good last week, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Maybe y'all might get it. I need to switch that music up and change it. Everybody else can change it. You know, the GC, PG County, people come down and break their state. That's good. Other than that, I'm good. So, you know, next week we're going to be doing some politician stuff and getting to know them We're gonna do a little background with Elon Musk and let y'all know where he came from. We're gonna do some stuff with Trump, let y'all know where he come from. Desmond Crockett, people that's in the trenches that's really trying to make a difference. We'll touch bases on them and try and go over a couple bills that they're trying to pass, what they really trying to do. You know, the rich trying to get richer, and we're trying to make the poor and break our back. Um, so we'll get into some of that. The mill on North Avenue, I hear it's a nice spot to eat. I haven't really been in there, but I heard some nice stuff about that. The $10 movies up in the Pikes, we're up on the Pike. I think that's scheduled. We're gonna get you that schedule next week because we didn't have it all together, so I couldn't give it to you the way I wanted to. I don't think there's really anything else that I need to bring y'all at this moment, but we're gonna get into it next week heavy, and we'll be having some great topics. I'm gonna make sure y'all be able to come through on screens and comment. I'm gonna put y'all in so y'all can go live. Send me your request if it's something you want to talk about or something you are knowledgeable about. Let me go. Let me know. Let me go. Let me know. I'll put you in. And like I say, this platform is for everybody, man. This ain't all about me. We just trying to get better. I'm just trying to find a solution for success for everybody, not no one person. This ain't one-sided. It takes a village, a whole bunch of people to be successful, man. Whatever you want to be successful with. Keep your eye out for Olympics. LA 28 is coming. Winter game, is in 26. I'm an average swimmer. I love swimming. I love coaching swimming. My goal is to go to the Olympics and be a professional coach or just in that room. So I'm still working towards that. If you ain't dreaming, you ain't living. That's what they told me. So that's where I'm at. And I think, that might be it for me at the present time. I don't think the oil is doing too good. I don't know what's going to happen with the raising. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different type of story. We gonna get into that. Pete Rose, I don't know why they did what they did, because he stole baseball. I call him Mr. Stolen Baseball, but that ain't on me either. But we'll get into some real subjects, and some really interesting topics. And that's good. That's good for me. And if I have anything else, I think you might be, interested in talking about, like I said, we don't have no one particular subject, so we're gonna be talking about a whole lot of stuff. I was looking at the different species of, praying mantis last night. We all used to play with them, and so I be looking at, insects, and I like science, I love science, and climate change is real. So I like all that stuff. I like man-waves, and we'll talk about the ocean, how much trash is actually in the ocean, how toxic the ocean is. A lot of things that cruise ships do, how they dispose their waste into the ocean, how toxic it really is, and the effects of it being in the ocean and how it affects the wildlife and the climate and the ecosystem. So we'll get into a lot of topics like that. That's coming. That's for you scientists. That'll be good for y'all to come in and give me some positive feedback on that, because that's a whole different beast right there. That's a whole different animal. So, with that being said, I'm getting ready to get up off of here. And listen, everybody have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Get yourself something to eat. And if you work hard, I know you're gonna go home. Don't stress. pray, take care of the family, do the best you can. If you need help, reach out to somebody who you think can help you. Because it's gonna take all of us to get through this, man. And so listen, you don't know who you gonna need, and they don't know who they gonna need. So we be trying to everybody, man. Hopefully, the person that we need, I hope I made amends to everybody I need. Because listen, if I need something, I'm clearly gonna ask. And if you don't have it, you just don't have it, but I'm not gonna be around people who I think can help me and then not asking me because of my pride and ego. I ain't gonna be able to do that. So listen, peace and blessings to you and your family. I pray if you're on your way home, I pray for grace, mercy, traveling mercy to get you to your destination. And if the Lord willing, we'll see each other again. And if you ain't willing, guess what? I won't see you again. But I think the glass is always half full and never half empty. So look, like I always say, I did it like that. I'm out. See y'all later. Thanks for listening and thanks